right, it's Ron Goodall from FightHype.com. I'm here with, man, they need to start putting you in those like Trainer of the Year discussions, you know, Bill Haney, because first and foremost,
absolutely,
the undisputed lightweight champ.
Absolutely. Well, you know, we need to talk more about Devin being the Fighter of the Year. You know what I mean? Than anything else. Absolutely. You know what he done, what he did is, I think, it's underappreciated. How he traveled across, you know what I mean, without me, without key components to his team, and you know he was still victorious. So, but moving on past that, we have October the 16th in Melbourne, Australia, hungry and very determined Geroge Kambosos, who's coming with nothing to lose, and we're going to be prepared for anything that he brings to the table. We can expect the unexpected. That's for sure.
Now, I know you guys aren't underestimating Cambosos, and I'm just speaking based on the last performance. You know, you guys made that look so easy. Now, going to this fight, do you feel like you're going to get a better Cambosos, like maybe more motivated, seeing Devin, trying maybe something more, I don't know, maybe more desperate in attempt, like more hungry, or it's just going to be the same thing?
No. You're going to see a desperate, hungry, determined Geroge Kambosos, someone that has pretty much nothing to lose. You know what I mean? And with that mindset, you can go into it knowing that what he did last time, he's going to do something different, right? You know what that different is going to be. It's yet to be on October the 16th. But Devin will come and be prepared to make any adjustment.
Absolutely. And what was done different is when I talked to Devin, we said do the Devin Haney, do the Haneys. That's what you guys did. You guys laid a blueprint, went, did your own thing, and now you're the undisputed champ. And then you're working with another promotion company in the top rank. How's that transition been, you know, from that journey, from going from Matchroom to top rank, still being your own boss?
Well, I was hearing somebody saying we weren't getting money. You know what I mean? Somebody said something about somebody getting 5 times the money. Well, I can't tell. Can you?
I mean.
Yeah. Can you tell? Yeah. Can you tell? Yeah. Because if he is getting 5 times the money, why isn't he taking care of his coaches 5 times better than Devin takes care of his people? Hello? Yeah. They need to stop that money talk for real.
And I'm assuming, you know, after the Cambosos fight, you know, you have another fight on that top-rank deal. But let's try to make that fight happen, like, right? Is that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, with anything, you know, it's you see what it is. It's DHP, right? In a co-promotional situation with Top Rank. And everyone is acting like they're confused about it. When we were with Eddie, and Eddie made the announcement that we were on our own, that we were promotional free agents to do whatever. I mean, you didn't hear nothing. You know what I mean? So everybody is talking about this Top Rank shit. Stay out of our business and make the fight if you're trying to make the fight. Other than that, you know what I mean? We're gonna push on and keep doing what we're doing. You know? Period. We don't never say nothing about, oh boy. It's the people that say that that's what they want to see. So out of respect for the people, we say, okay, this about, but it ain't nothing, you know what I mean, special, you know what I mean, to me, about him per se, but it is very something special about his fans and the people that pay for this sport. And we take that very, very, very serious.
Do you feel like the fact that 1 minute everything is about being undisputed, which is supposed to be what it is, but when it comes to, you know, your son, it doesn't factor in, we're talking about other fights and other fighters being made, and the fact that you beat the man, that doesn't play in a factor because they're trying to say, you know, the Cambosos win, or, you know, it should have been Loma or Teal. Like, does that get annoying when they change the narrative when it comes to you guys?
No, they don't change. They don't change the zeros in their count. You know what I mean? Listen, it's prize fighting for sure. You know, and when you go back and forth with somebody about you being the prize fighter that you are, then it becomes a collision of King Kong and Godzilla. It ain't big enough for both of us. When you get to sending messages and sending shots that we don't sell, or we don't do this, or we don't do that, when we do it better than any other fighter that you're doing it with. You know what I'm saying? Any other opponent that you have, right? So anybody that you grace the ring with. So we those narratives are bullshit. You know what I mean? And we don't. You know, we serve them. We serve them right here. You know, we kill them off. The narratives as they create them. You know, I see you and me and you go to work. You know, what's next?
you know, and it seems like that you work with all networks, and you guys definitely reach out to Steven Espinosa and trying to make the fights, and you know, attempting to try to make these things happen. It's obviously on that side. If they want to make the fight, they have to reach out and make an offer to you guys, correct? I mean, you're willing to just talk.
Hey man, listen, they do everything but say let's fight. I mean, do we need to give any explanations when they're going back and forth with Ryan Garcia, or when they make, when you have a fighter like Isaac Cruz that don't nobody know about become a name off of what he did to you, going to 12, or you know what I mean? I mean, there's so many different scenarios that they say, but the one thing that you never hear him say is, let's fight now. Not tune up, not, you know what I mean, not when you get a belt, not, you know, after you get out the contract. No, I said now. You don't hear that. You know what I'm saying?
And, you know, and in addition to that, you know, when you have a mandatory, you know, like a Ryan Garcia, you know, you would assume that the mandatories would want to fight the champions. But why do you think?
Well, as an undisputed, who's done this mandatory?
Well, probably, I guess.
Well, now, so I'm saying this. Him as undisputed champion right now, who's his mandatory?
I think Isaac Cruz had that eliminator recently for the WBC, and then I think right now they're trying to figure out all the other.
Okay, all right. When you know, you let me know.
Yeah. Well, I guess I guess
when you know, you let me know.
I guess the last mandatory. I guess that was supposed to.
You got my number, so when you hear something, you call me and you let me know.
Absolutely.